Good morning, my lovely ones. Are you ready for our science lesson? We're going to talk about winter. Our objectives for today: observe and compare seasonal changes. Use the observations to identify winter season. But before we start, let's review what we have learned about fall. Yes, fall has fewer hours of daylight, and it comes after summer. The air in fall is cooler. Leaves change color and drop off during fall. Now my grade ones, I want you to write on a piece of paper what do you see in this picture. And now grade 1, let's watch these short videos together.
Winter is the coldest time of year. In some places, it may even snow. People may have to wear heavy coats to keep warm, but they can still have fun outside in winter. Many trees lose their leaves in winter. Some animals grow thick fur to stay warm. Some have turned white so they can hide in the snow. Other animals sleep in the winter. Soon it will be spring again.
To learn more about winter, I'm going to leave you with this lovely video.
What's wrong, Moby? You're not gonna stay inside all winter, are you? What is winter weather like? Winter is the coldest season where we live, and we get a lot of snow. Water inside clouds can turn into frozen ice crystals. The ice crystals can join together and become snowflakes as they fall to the ground. We also get other types of precipitation in the winter. Precipitation is any kind of water that falls from the sky. Rain and snow are made of water, and they're both kinds of precipitation. Sleet happens when snowflakes melt and freeze again as they fall to the ground. Sleet looks like little ice pellets. During a blizzard, a lot of snow falls, and it can get really windy. Winter is different everywhere. In Florida, it almost never snows. Florida's winter can be pretty dry, with less precipitation than other seasons. But in California, winter can be pretty rainy and wet. How do people adapt to the winter? It snows where we live, so we wear layers of clothing to stay warm. We wear hats, coats, scarves, mittens, and boots. People insulate and heat their homes to stay warm inside. In the winter, the days are shorter and there are fewer hours of sunlight, but there's still enough time to play. People can sled, ice skate, ski, or snowboard. How do plants and animals survive the winter? No, Moby, it's not dead. Frost is frozen water that forms over things. It helps trap heat underground and keeps plant seeds and roots safe from the cold. In the winter, many trees lose their leaves, but their roots stay safe and warm underground. Pine trees keep their needles during the winter, but they don't grow to save energy. In the winter, a lot of adult plants die, and food can be hard to find for animals. Some animals hibernate through the winter, and their bodies slow down to save energy. other animals grow thick fur or thick layers of fat to stay warm. Some animals migrate south to warmer places with more food. When is winter? It takes a year for Earth to orbit or go around the sun. Earth is tilted at an angle. During the summer, our part of Earth is tilted toward the sun. During the winter, our part of Earth is tilted away from the sun. The Arctic Circle is tilted pretty far from the sun during the winter. There's not much sunlight, and some parts of Alaska can be dark for weeks. The equator is an imaginary line around the middle of the Earth. The countries near the equator don't tilt toward or away from the sun much, so they're warm all year long. Right, Moby. The equator divides Earth into the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. When the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, the southern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun. That means when it's winter in the northern hemisphere, it's summer in the southern hemisphere. Winter is my favorite season, but I think I'm ready for spring now. Moby, I don't think that snowman's gonna last.
So what did we learn about winter? Yes, winter has fewest hours of daylight. Some animals grow thick fur. In winter, people wear coats and jackets. Winter comes after fall. Winter is the coldest time of the year. And now, my lovely ones, I want you to get a pencil, highlighter, and your science book. Open your book, page 302. We will highlight the important information on the page. Winter follows fall. The first day of winter has the fewest hours of daylight. Winter is the coldest time of year. Some places get snow. People wear coats to keep warm. Some animals grow thick fur. And your homework for today is to write a sentence that describes winter. Take a photo of your work and upload it on Seesaw. Our success criteria for today. We are able to identify and describe winter. Winter has the fewest daylight, and it comes after fall. It's the coldest season in the year. People wear coats and jackets. Some animals grow thick fur. And finally, grade 1, before I say goodbye, I just wanted to let you know that there is an optional activity on Seesaw. All you have to do is drag the pictures that belong to winter and put them in the boxes. I hope you enjoyed our lesson. Bye!